Welcome back to a very belated episode of Bordeaux. And belated in the sense that I haven't put out a new episode in a little while, but also because, I'm sorry to say this, I thought I was recording like 3 times and I wasn't. And so I was just playing and talking to myself for an hour on 3 different occasions, and then at the end I'm like, okay, press the share button, and then it's like, record. And I'm like, no. So anyway, I'm going to catch you up on everything you missed. You missed a trophy. That's right. You heard it. You missed a trophy. It's my fault. I apologize. I played the preseason International Champions Cup in North America. We tied against Bayer. We tied against Barca. We beat CSK Moscow. I actually played all 3 of those matches. They were incredibly difficult. So we ended up in second in the group. We did not win the International Champions Cup North America. So I think we might have gotten a little bit of money on it, but we didn't satisfy the owner's objective, which was to win it. We did some transfer work. We actually were able to sell Lerger. And then this is the trophy that you missed, and I call it a trophy because it is a trophy. It's the French equivalent of the English Community Shield, the French Super Cup, which is the preseason fixture that occurs between the winner of the league and the winner of the cup. Or if the winner of the league wins the cup, then it's against the second place team in the league. But anyway, we played against PSG. They were second in the league. I believe they were also won the French Cup last season. And we totally stomped on them and won 4-1. And yes, I did play that match. And Mendy, I remember, stood out as a particularly very good performance. And also, since we're on the subject of Mendy, I'd like to tell you that also in the offseason, he won the European Best Player of the Season, beating out Paulo Dybala and Jay Balada from PES United, actually, the team that we played in the Europa League last season. But Mendy with 483 votes, that was huge individual recognition for one of our players, which you don't often see for a team in the French league, especially not PSG. So if you look at our missions, we are going for reaching the knockout phase of the Champions League this season. We're on 81% with him right now. We really bumped it up since last season. If you'll remember, some of our owners' trust was in the 50s last season, but we've really bumped it up with winning the league, winning the French Super Cup. We might as well look at it. Here it is. Hello. So 2020, 2021 French Super Cup and the Ligue 1 2019-2020 season. So we're starting to build up our trophy cabinet here at Bordeaux. What else? Our group. Liverpool, Standard, and Sporting, and we've already played Standard and beat them. So this is a doable group. I won't say winnable group, but I'll say doable because I think we should be able to beat Standard and Sporting and at least get second in the group. I don't see us winning it outright. If we do, great. If we don't, great, because we'll still have satisfied the owner's objective of reaching the knockout phase. When the French Cup does start, we'll be playing against League 2 Sochaux, which is actually a team that used to be in Ligue 1 all the time, but they're not for whatever reason right now. And I think that's it. I already showed you the French Super Cup. Alright, so that's all the big stuff. Oh, goodness me, I'm forgetting. Our summer signing. If you look at our team, you will see that something has changed. Yes, the goalkeeper. We signed Albin Lafont from Fiorentina, and I want to get out of this screen and go to the squad list screen where you can really look at his stats. This dude is 21 years old. He's very tall, 193 centimeters to be exact. He's an offensive goalkeeper, but he is already a level 3 leader. He's an 82. If you look at his stats, they're excellent. Not only that, he's got the low punt skill already. And his development sheet is just magnifica. It's a beautiful thing to look at when I eat the spaghetti and the macaroni. I don't know why I went French and then Italian, but things got weird there, and I apologize. Anyway, that's a beautiful development sheet. He's just rising. He's just going to continue to rise, and it's because he's so young. He's only 21 years old, but he's already looking at the mid 80s by the time he's 24. And for a goalkeeper, that's excellent. So Costile is taking the back seat. He's still our club captain, but Lafont is obviously going to be starting most games. And also would like to point out that Bijol has pretty much taken the defensive midfielder spot. He's just 21 years old. And Otavio is 26, and there's just a 1-point difference between them. So it's kind of like what I did with Sandler last time and replaced Pablo, the older player who's not going to develop as much. Here's our bench. Boach has grown. I don't know, Boach, I don't know what, but anyway, he's grown to 77. So if he gets any higher than that, he will take this spot from Vada. Something to note. We weren't able to get rid of Poussin. I tried to loan him out. No one came in for him. He's just going to be like a fish out of water. I don't know what the phrase I'm trying to say is. It's like sitting duck, something weird. It's basically, he's not going to play anytime. And this guy, I wasn't able to get him loaned out. He's the 22-year-old attacking midfielder from Greece. He doesn't have as good a stats as Adley, who's 2 years younger than him. So I was going to try to loan him out, but since I wasn't able to do that, it looks like I'll be either selling him in December to make some cash. I'm definitely going to get rid of Poussin. And by that, I mean loan, because Costile is going to be not getting any younger. Okay. So, we're looking at Monaco. Oh, that's what I forgot to show you. The recent schedule. What just happened? Okay, well, back up. Willie Scouse. All right, so we won the French Super Cup. Great. Then, first game of the season, which was a mission for the owner. He wanted us to start off with a win. We played against Mario Balotelli's Nice, and we won. Then we had the local derby against our local rivals, Toulouse. You'll remember that Bordeaux has two rivals, and they are Nantes and Toulouse. But we won this one as well, and then we were able to get Lafont in the last day of the transfer window, our new goalkeeper, a marquee signing. We started off the Champions League with a win against Liège, Standard Liège. I played that match, and we also simmed this one against Angers in the league, and we won that. Then I played this one, and we beat PSG, and that's the second time we've spanked PSG now in a row. And I'd love to keep up that dominance over them. Now, this is a crucial stretch of games here following that match against PSG. We've got big game against Monaco, big game against Liverpool, and then 3 days later, Rennes to wrap it all up. So we will be probably, we're definitely going to play Monaco or Liverpool, and it looks like we're going to be playing the Liverpool game because these guys are so tired. I'm just going to have to rotate them. See, the thing is, I played A-Team against PSG, so A-Team is very tired because the matches are coming in very quick succession right now, excuse me. So we'll rotate against Monaco. Oh, yeah. And then we'll bring in the big guns against Pool. Sabali, I would also like to point out, has become our captain in the absence of Costile. It's important to note. Alright, everything is looking refreshed here. Let's get it a complete makeover. I don't know what that was, dude. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, so this is B team. So I don't know if we didn't even look at the table. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me, William. Slow your roll. Didn't even look at the tabla de rasa. Bordeaux is undefeated in 4 matches. 4 matches. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, 4. But it looks like we're probably going to be picking up our first draw or loss here because we have completely rotated it to B team. Now, I'd like to point out B team does have Costile now, which is good. But, you know, I don't think they're going to win this one. So I'm going to coach mode it. Try to help out if I can. Not particularly confident about this one. But we do have Vitinho in our ranks. And that's something to be said for B team. They do have Vitinho. And that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Well, welcome everyone to a part of the world where the game of football is so important. There is a
très important, le football.
As we head towards kick-off. It's a bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. Notwithstanding that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good. There's a smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and the game will be underway very shortly. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas.
Good to be back with you guys. It's been a while.
It really does have a very special feel to it.
Been a while. Nice move by Kalu, making space down there on the right. Oof. Nice dish from Boich. Bijol is playing this match because Otavio, I started Otavio against PSG, so I know I was saying that Bijol has been integrated into the first team squad a la Sandler. He's starting this match. His old B team friends.
Oh, that is lovely
Great move by Vitinho. Ooh, Adley slips in Cornelius.
Oh, he's in. Turns and goes back.
I really like Adley a lot, and on the headline for this week in the news or whatever, Cornelius has got to do better with that. It said Adley is starting to show promise, and I need to play him more so that he can really take advantage of this, I guess, growth period. So that's something I need to look out for. I need to make sure that not only am I looking out for Bijol and Sandler, but also Adley in terms of minutes. You know, Vada is not going to develop that much more. I love Vada, and I hate to say it. Good shot by Cornelius. But, you know, if I'm looking at my club as potentially what we can grow into, Adley has got great potential. He's 20 years old. He's going to continue to grow. I think he's on a 77 now, which is the same thing as Vada. He just doesn't get that complete 77 when he plays center mid because he's an attacking midfielder. He has
And it's
adapted to
hoisted
the
clear.
role, however, so he's not. He used to be like a 71, and then they
Driving on
bumped him
now.
up to a
What can they conjure
73.
from here?
I'm not sure what he
Loose
is
ball.
now. Might be a
Fired. And the
74.
finish.
There it is. And it was a dish from Vitinho to Cornelius. I know I've been just running my mouth. There's the robot dance. The robot. When it's not on fast speed like it is right now, that's not a robot dance. What that is a I'm jogging and pointing. But when it's on fast speed, it looks like he's a robot. Beautiful how he let it curl off the tip of his boot, kind of up into the air, and then volleyed it. Look at that. Actually, I gotta give Andreas Cornelius credit for it. There you can see. I call it the robot. I love it.
We've reached half-time.
So, on the stroke of halftime, Bordeaux strikes first. And actually, it looks like we were the only team that put any shots on goal. I didn't even note that. But B team is dominating Monaco right now. Great first half from B team.
No one's afraid to have a go. Bordeaux,
And just keep this up. This is good work.
1-0 up.
This would be a incredible
Into
result.
the second 45 minutes. Bordeaux
You know, I know we don't look
carrying
as
a one-goal lead.
we don't look at Monaco
Great
as
strength, too strong for his opponent.
better than us, but when we're playing B team,
Timely intervention.
everything
He
changes.
acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Standards wise.
Through the defense. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
But Vitinho has been a constant threat
Now it's
down the
Falcao.
left, and that's caused Monaco a lot of problems.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
I believe it was he who set up Cornelius. It may have been Kalou.
Can he put it away?
Oh, well, there's the
He
equalizer.
scored!
Ricardo Pereira, early in the second half.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
All right. Oh,
Monaco
that happened.
turn to their bench, and we're going to have
Still
a
happy. Still
substitution.
very happy with our performance so
And that
far.
has added a whole new complexion
That was
to the
against the
game.
run of play. If
Well,
you
if
look
anyone
at
in this
the
stadium
match
thinks
in
they haven't
general,
got
we've just
value
been
for
running
money,
things.
I give up.
Ooh, Adley should have taken the lead there. He hits the crossbar instead. It was a great run into the box. Just hits it a little bit
Monaco
too hard, too
decided
high.
Now is the time to make their final change. Battles
Monaco
to win
just
it
made
back.
their final change. Wow, I
This
haven't even made
defence
one
is
yet.
wary
That's
about
a huge
opposition
advantage
pace.
for us.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they
Whoa,
step
what, he
up
was
there,
offside?
their
That
keeper
didn't-
could get
was
a whole
Vitinho?
lot busier.
Barely. I want to make a change now. Alright. Ooh, Pelinard looking very tired already. As is Boich. Now, this dude Castledine, I don't know how to say it. He's an attacking midfielder like Adley, so looks like he can play center mid, but he's not. It's not going to be what they call an A. He's probably going to be a B or a C for center mid. Kamano's pretty fresh. And Kamano can play both sides. But I'll move Vitinho over to the right. He's more
So ball's
versatile.
gone out of play,
And bring on
change is
Kamano.
upcoming. Gets it upfield. Ball through
Oh, that
needs
was
to be good
beautiful.
here. Is it in?
Oh, that was
Goal!
beautiful from
Goal!
Cornelius.
And they've got their
Robot,
lead
robot,
back.
robot. A robot I will play. Robot, robot, robot.
Bordeaux
Robot
are
all
really pouncing
day.
on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it two, and No doubt he's hungry for more.
What a finish. What a finish. Swept past the keeper. And that's Bijol with the assist. The hulking center defensive midfielder from Slovenia. 21-year-old.
Bordeaux,
My protege.
Roddy Lopez.
I'm going to develop him into a world-class
Plenty waiting in the middle.
holding midfielder. That's my plan. Okay, so let's get Aaron on the field here. Oof, Aaron. You're a little tired, my friend. That makes things a little hard here. Here, let's put. I know Bijol just gave the assist, but let's put Otavio on because I want Bijol to be playing in the next match against Poole.
Bordeaux making
Clap it up,
consecutive
big
changes
guy.
here.
All right, we'll bring on Otavio. It's becoming a very
Sousa,
fluid,
he's gone for it. This could fall
kind of
anywhere.
transitionary
This is better.
position for us
It's
right
just
now.
about the sum of it, isn't it,
Center
Jim?
defensive mid.
Just
It's
has to be
really
done.
being. Oh, what a ball from Cornelius!
It's one.
Oh, Camano!
Just needed better
Camano,
contact.
you should have.
Bordeaux just
Oh,
serves
the
up
ball
a
from
reminder of
Cornelius
how good
was
they can be on the break. Their method is
perfect.
clear.
Dude, Cornelius today, he's just saying again, Willie Scouse, I am here. He's like Olivier Giroud, you know. He's great. He's a great player. He's a big man. He's got a relatively good touch for a big man. He can score the odd amazing goal.
Boots it to safety.
He's just not
It's the throw.
my starter. He's not
Could try cutting inside here.
Lacazette or Aubameyang. He's not
Stitch
Mendy.
defending, but that'll do.
Here he goes.
Monaco are definitely not going down without a scrap.
He's strong
Their
though,
attitude just can't be faulted.
and he can win the headers. He's held up the ball there very well,
And he's
and
cut it
Camano has wasted another
I
chance.
think it's time for them
85th
to
minute.
concentrate on closing this one out.
Yeah, let's close this one out. Exactly, Jim Beglin.
Tielemans.
No,
It's
Camano
into
has
the
been
right
poor
position
since
to
he's come
intercept.
on.
He's got away.
Karike holding it down in the right back
And they've got
position.
themselves a free
Do I
kick.
have time to make a sub? Are they gonna let me make a sub here? Let me try. Let's. I've been really impressed with Adley. Oh, he drops down to a 68. Oh, and they didn't even let me make the sub.
Forward. What has he
Well, at
tried
least I
from
learned
here?
something. Oh, and here I am gonna get the sub.
Here's a change that was in
Great
the
chance
offing.
to
Last one
give
allowed.
him an
Well, for me,
ovation.
this was the
He's
obvious
been great today,
substitution.
although he
He
should have
just a
scored.
little jaded, and
Yassine
as a
Adley.
result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes.
And that'll do it. B team beat Monaco.
Winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce
All right,
expansive
so
attacking play that was
great
ultimately
win,
too hard to handle.
impressive
They were
from B
simply too
team.
good in the wide
Dominated
areas.
shots,
And I just really
not so
liked
much
what I saw
possession,
here.
but definitely shots and creation.
That's it for
Cornelius,
today.
man
Thank
of
you,
the
Jim.
match. Great performance from
Good
him.
afternoon all.
Coutinho 7, Bijol 7. I told you I love that kid. We continue our unbeaten streak, and we've got Liverpool, and we were able to rest all our A team for it. So Adley's improving dramatically. That's great. I'm going to continue to play him, but not against Liverpool. This is going to be all A team. Kalou just grew. Bijol just grew. And continuing to talk up Yassine Adley. I am going to need to run out. My friend just got here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it here. Ooh, we moved up to 83% at the owner. And what I'll do is I will just make a part 1. We'll make a part 2. And that's what we'll do. So until then, we'll be back.